Okay, all my friends out there in Facebook land. That sounds so stupid to say. Anyway, I've been talking about this game so much, I thought maybe I'd give you a little walk around. Alright, this here is my water collector. This is the game of Rust, by the way. It holds 50,000 milliliters. I just say gallons. I'm American. And this is my hunting club. These are all the scientists that shot at me as I drove by. Everyone that shoots at me ends up on my wall. These are my hunting trophies. We got a horse up the far corner. Casualty. Didn't see him, ran him over. Got a couple deer, couple bear. I don't keep the hogs because we get so many of them. My front door. Oh, wait. Let's give you a good view of the whole thing here. So I can keep the sun out of your eyes. This is my house. I live in a rock. It is affectionately named The Rock. That's my windmill. It makes all my power for me. This is my porch, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what else you'd call it. These are my smelters. Ooh, some stuff in there. That I smelt down my raw ore into fragments of metal or sulfur. And I collect charcoal too, because we gotta need that to make gunpowder. See, I told you I live in a rock. Literally. Okay. Well, there's my inside water bottle, or water tank. I can pump it from the outside, like that, with power, and it holds about 20,000. This is my furnace where I make pies, or this is where I make pies, bread, cheese. These are all things that help me. Like some are max health, some are healing, some are anti-radiation pills or teas. And I can also take that ore that I collect and turn it into gunpowder. I don't think I got enough here to do it, but let's just see what we can come up with. Show you how this works. Cha-ching! Gunpowder. And then I can turn the gunpowder into bullets. This is my refrigerator where I cook all my meat and stuff I get in there, in the furnace here, or stove. Keep wanting to call it a furnace. It's not a furnace, it's a stove. Alright, Anyway, like I said, I got a lot of pork. They're outside my door every time I go out, it seems. We got some deer meat, some bear meat, and unfortunately the poor horse. Oh, and chickens. We got some chickens. And I just heard a coyote run by. Anyway, we make pies out of these. I made an apple pie earlier. And as you can see, we got a lot of eggs. We can raise chickens. We got honey. We can raise bees, which I'm doing right now. I don't have any chickens because I got an overabundance of eggs, so I didn't need chickens anymore, so they're right here. That's my fridge. I usually have more than one because I do a lot of hunting. These are my tools of the trade. This is my hunting gun, my rifle. There's a way to make it turn, and I can't, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to make it turn so you can actually see it. I got a chainsaw, a jackhammer. Actually, I need to get these put on. And my shotgun. And then my hunting knife for skinning and getting my meat. This is my mace for breaking open barrels and stuff that contain scrap that I can use. Let's see. This is my chainsaw. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Almost chopped that in half. And then my jackhammer. Come on. There we go. Ah. Got a message from the administrator there. Ah! He's watching me again. Oh, it's getting dark. No, I didn't want it to get dark yet. Turn my lights on here. They don't really help a lot. I don't spend a lot of time on lighting. This is my junk box where I collect all my stuff before I sort it, spend it, or build with it. That right there isn't really a towel. That's my sleeping bag, as it says. This is the cool tool cabinet that keeps all the upgrade to keep my house from deteriorating. As you can see, it takes 6,422 stone a day, 193 metal frags a day, and 5 wood a day to keep it up. Otherwise, it'll deteriorate and just fall apart. This is scrap. This can be used to buy things. That's essentially our money. Cloth we get from the animals, bones from the animals, leather from the animals. High quality metal, these are hard to come by. But that, you get these and it turns that into scrap. So we try to collect these as much as possible to turn into money. And here's where we keep it. Keep the extra that we turn into bullets. Oh, this is fuel for my vehicles. Yes, I have vehicles. And we're going to pause this until daylight. Because it's going to get so dark you're not going to be able to see anything in here. So, give me a second. Okay, looks like daylight has come back. I'm just sitting here rocking away in my rocking chair. Love that thing. Did I explain the tool bench to you? Or workbench? This is where we can craft all of our stuff. All of our clothes, weapons. There's 3 tiers, and you have to get you have to buy a level 1 tool bench, and then with that you can buy a level 2, and with that you can buy a level 3. I try to get to the level 3 as fast as possible, that way I can get weapons. C4, rockets. So that's why we need these. And where'd I leave off? Oh, alright, let's and in order to get to my garage, you gotta go up through this hole in my ceiling, strategically. You gotta jump up here, and then up here, and then up here. This is the battery that collects all the energy for my windmill. My sign. Gotta let people know. Don't want a lawsuit. Not even in the wasteland. These are furnaces. Electric furnaces. They're when you cook down ore and stuff, it doesn't give you charcoal, so I don't use them as often because I need the charcoal. Hold on a minute. I gotta make me a pumpkin pie real quick. There, she's a cooking. That'll be done when we get back. Okay, this is my weapons box. These are all the guns and things I've collected and use. Scopes. Gotta have a scope, man. This is my inside garden, I guess you could say. This is where I grow things like corn, you know, anything that can be grown. See that right there? That's twig. That's where the one wood in my tool cabinet comes from. Oh, which reminds me, the green, blue, and orange over here, the top one says 57 hours upkeep time. That's how much stuff I have. So for 57 hours, I'm fine. My building won't crumble. And that right up there is a shotgun trap. Anyone not authorized by me comes through that doorway, they get shot. We have an administrator to this website who's Yeah, that guy right there. Oh, you guys gotta get that fixed. That was an hour ago. Anyway, he does graffiti every once in a while in here. To let me know he's watching me. As you'll see, it's all over. And this is my garage. First off, we'll go down here. This is my fallout shelter. If I'm getting raided, I can hide in here. I can seal this off of the wall right here. And they'll eventually find me. Or I could hide loot in there and seal it off. And this is my motorcycle. Sounds pretty good, huh? I love doing that. And this is my camper. She's the big V8 model. This is the workbench for that, for all the electrical and car parts and such. I can make tankers, taxis. There's the taxi. No, where's the taxi at? I guess that is a taxi. Anyway, I can make flatbeds with storage. I can make pickup boxes. Better quality engine parts. Such like that. Sounds pretty good, huh? I can't do a burnout with this because it causes damage. But as you'll see, it's on my car lift. This is where I can fix it if it needs repaired, which this one does. Just slightly. That was from my last burnout I tried. And it's got two sleepers, so that if I get killed out in the wild, I could respawn back in here instead of having to come all the way back to my sleeping bag. We got the barbecue, a little hidden storage down here where I keep some of my water, food, and extras to fix it up in case it gets broken. I always carry extra fuel. And up here, this is where we keep extra clothing and weapons and such. Oh, yeah. That's me. Mama Max. Better known as Mad Max because of the way I drive. And yes, I'm a woman. I'm an African American woman, and damn proud of it. These are my garage doors. I have many different ones I can put on, but these are my favorite. I stole that logo of the mouse guy from a YouTuber. I hope he doesn't get mad. But Max's Garage. If your car's broke, bring it over. I'll fix it right up. For a small fee. This is my chicken coop. Like I said, it ain't got no chickens in it right now because I got too many eggs. And they produce eggs fast. And this is where we we can get horses, bring them over, and they eat. They eat all kinds of things. I like to give them pickles, and they make a lot of poop that way. And you take the poop and you turn it into manure for the planters. See, it goes in here. Beautiful sunflower. And yes, that's bees you hear. This is my beehive. Ooh, they're going to get mad at me. I'm going to harvest some of their honeycomb. Ow! Got me. This is the composter where we put the manure, or the horse poop turned into manure. A beautiful flower, isn't it? I leave it there for the bees. There's usually more in here. They must have died. Self-explanatory. Something to make the chickens giggle. And this is the back side of my house. Like I said, I'm living literally in a rock. And that's pretty much it. I live right on the edge of the desert, as you can see over there, and the forest. That gives me all kinds of resources I can find and collect, and I'm out of the way so other players, they mostly leave me alone. This is ore, metal ore. That's how we collect that. Or we can find a big stone. There we are. And get out the jackhammer. And get us some more. Oh, dang it, it's so loud. I'll leave that for later. And that's the game I'm playing. I think I took a little longer than I expected giving you this walkabout, so I will end now. I'm not sure what Facebook will allow me to put up or for how long. My wall of trophies. Don't shoot at me and you'll live a lot longer. Save electricity, turn out the lights in the daytime. So, oh, our pie's done. Oop, wrong. There we go. Yeah. I think it's time to eat a pie. Ooh, don't that look good? Ah. Time to eat. Woohoo! I love pie, especially pumpkin. So, I think I'm going to start streaming again on Twitch, but I don't know yet. We'll see y'all later.